Welcome back to Shared. I'm your host, Molly, and I figured while we have Zachary Reality here, we have to talk about some of the big headlines of what's happening in the reality TV world right now.
Please.
Well, have you heard that Secret Lives of Mormon Wives has halted filming for season 5?
What?
Because Taylor and Dakota have had yet another domestic incident, which is so sad and so scary.
No, I started reading about this morning, and it was kind of shocking because she just got back from The Bachelorette. She's allegedly with a new guy that she posted on her TikToks, his arm.
We saw his whole arm.
So it's like, what is there left to fight about?
I know, I'm so sad. I was really hoping that this was turning over a new leaf for Taylor. She has a new man, but Dakota, I don't know. They
It's so
are
weird.
always fighting.
Yeah, it's so weird. I was reading into it a little bit more. It seems like there is some sort of like custody agreement with their child, but it also seems like a lot of the other cast members feel like this has gotten too far and they don't want to film with either of them.
Yes, they said they're distancing themselves from Taylor, and I don't blame them when all of this keeps happening.
Wasn't she just at the Oscars last night? Like, when does she have time for all of this
She
drama?
does- You're right. She was just at the Oscars. We're in the middle of Bachelorette promo. How is this happening? How was it leaked? I
Like,
don't
when did this happen?
understand.
Because she was just at the Oscars. But I was saying it like just sucks because it felt like they had such a toxic, volatile relationship. But she went to the Bachelorette, so couldn't she find the growth in those 2 months of distance to like not go back to him and fight with him?
Yes, and I'm always rooting for her to move forward and get past these things, but this feels, I'm concerned.
No, for real. Especially if all the other cast members have gotten involved and production is halted, it must be something really serious. So I just pray for them and their family because the two of them are not meant to be around each other. It's too
No.
toxic.
And if domestic violence is happening, like they just need to be separated.
Seriously. Oh my God, we will continue to pray for them.
Absolutely.
What else you got?
Well, speaking of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, Whitney Levitt hinted to Hollywood Reporter that she will not be coming back in the future.
Oh, wow.
She said she's on to bigger things.
She said that?
She said that she wants to challenge herself to pursue her dreams that she's had before the show. She acknowledged that show has given her everything that she has now, but it seems like she's, ready to go be on Broadway and keep doing movies and not film a reality show anymore.
You know, something that was kind of overlooked was that she got this movie role. Because everyone was focusing on Dancing with the Stars and Broadway, there's also this movie role
She's also
that she's
executive
in.
producing.
Yeah,
It's
so she
huge.
has a lot of things coming up. She wants to be an actress. She wants to be a performer. I think that Secret Lives gave her an opportunity to put herself out there, which is what has made her chase her dreams. So I think that's great for her. I can't see her getting involved in the petty bullshit that is mom talk. So it's probably best for her that she continues to evolve and outgrow maybe the show. But I still think she should remember where her roots are and pop in once or twice per season.
Yeah, I hope that she keeps some of the friendships so that we'll still
Definitely.
see her involved. But I totally get that she's like, I'm ready to do these bigger things,
I mean, her extension on Broadway is like another 6 weeks. So it's like, who knows if there'll be another Broadway opportunity. I mean, she is going the distance.
And I'm excited to see it. She's so talented. I want to see her do everything. And Connor's doing magic, so maybe that'll come into it.
Oh, yeah. See, there's some good things for Connor coming too. But it's just Whitney, she dyed her hair red and she became the star she was always meant to be. And I love that she's going out on a high if she really is leaving because she was able to make amends with all of the women. Things are a little frisky with Jen right now, but it seems like she's in a good place with everyone else. So I'm glad that she went out mostly on a high.
Yeah, she tied up loose ends, and now it's time for her to go spread her wings. I love
Yeah,
that.
I mean,
for her.
remember, she started out as the villain, season 1. The turnaround, the come up, the
so
redemption
quickly.
arc.
Dancing with the Stars will do that.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a good dancer like Whitney. Yeah.
I love it. I'm happy for her.
Me too.
We'll see.
Love Island Beyond the Villa came out with a season 2 trailer.
Oh, I saw this. It looks juicy. You know what makes it so interesting is that there's so many exes, people who dated on Love Island and broke up after the show, that are now going to have to confront each other and be a part of a friend group in real life.
Fallout is so real.
Usually you kind of say, you break up with an ex, you never see them again. But now they're being forced to, or they're signing up to film this show where if you want to be a cast member, you're going to have to talk to your ex. So I think there'll be a lot of interesting conversations had. One of the big storylines is between Amaya and Brian. They won the show, and basically they left together on a high. And then in the trailer, we see that Amaya says that she poured her heart out to him, and the next day he broke up with her on a text message.
Maya.
Has that ever happened to you?
On a text message, no, I would lose it.
Where's the
I
respect?
cannot believe you can't even call me.
I know.
FaceTime. That's crazy.
So she's going to confront him on the show, and he's going to have to take accountability. Otherwise, he's going to look like a dick.
Yeah, he looks bad. It's good that he is going to be there. He can't just run from this. He has to face it.
Yeah. I mean, you want to be on reality TV, this is what you're going to have to do. Face your ex who you disrespected. Another interesting storyline is between TJ, Iris, and Pepe. So Iris and Pepe left the show together as boyfriend-girlfriend, but they broke up, and then Iris started dating TJ, who was her ex on the show before she chose Pepe. So she did the switcheroo, went back to TJ.
I changed my mind.
Yes, so now Pepe is like, they were always hung up on each other, and he kind of feels the type of way that she's going back to his ex. But then in the trailer, we also see TJ confronting Pepe, being like, why are you lying on my name, bro?
That is going to be so juicy.
And then Iris is like, the whole world is against us. You know, because people might think that she's shady for going back to an ex. I mean, I think she made the right decision. I loved Pepe. I mean, I loved TJ and Iris on the show together. Like, I thought they were so cute, so I'm really glad she found her way back to him. But I can also understand why there would be some hurt feelings from Pepe, because he was chosen and then broken up with, and it doesn't feel good when they go back to their ex.
No, and then for them to have to be around each other the whole time. At least he's getting to say his piece, but we'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it goes, because she's also kind of on a smear campaign saying Pepe's not the same as he was in the villa. So there's a lot there. There's also Hannah, who is going to be confronting Charlie, and they had some sort of relationship on the show, and Hannah is basically saying, like, you want me to keep crying over you? I already cried over you in the villa. So that's going to be a lot. They're also going on a lot of cast trips. They're going to Oklahoma for Taylor's trip. That's where he's from, like on the farm. So that'll be interesting. They're going to go to Tampa, New York, LA, and
Tahoe, right?
Lake Tahoe.
That'll be really interesting.
I love Lake Tahoe.
I've never been. Is it gorgeous?
Yes, it's gorgeous, and it's a great setting for a reality show. You
Great
know?
setting for drama. Have you had that experience?
No, I don't do that. But I think that Lake Tahoe has so much potential, and they have a lot of reality trips there. Like the Kardashians have been there, the Housewives. So I think that this cast is really interesting. It's different than season 1 because there's more breakups. But I think that the overall, like, I love a good docuseries, and I think a lot of these people are hot and heavy and ready, you know, to give it their all.
Yeah, they seem perfectly intertwined, where we're going to have so many different dynamics. So I'm
yeah,
down.
and like the point of Beyond the Villa is just like a 1-season thing. Like next year, it'll be a whole new cast. So it's really just like rehashing all of the drama from the last season and kind of picking up where people left off and showing people how they move forward after the, you know, dramatic experience that is Love Island.
Yeah, get out of that pressure cooker and into the real world.
Yeah, but Love Island, what do you got to tell me? Is there a new season coming?
Yeah, season 8 is officially coming on June 2nd. It's just been announced.
And
so
Ariana Madix is going to be hosting again.
I'm so glad she's back.
She's fabulous.
She's crushing it.
I love her, and she deserves all the success.
I can't wait to see what she wears. That's one of my favorite things.
It's actually insane, the wardrobe department. Between Ariana and Maura Higgins, who hosts After Sun, we just saw her on Traitors. I don't know if they announced that Maura is coming back, but they should.
She better be.
Yeah. The two of them is such a duo. They make Love Island so sexy. Another season is going to be probably incredible. I mean, the success rate the past few years has been all people talk about in the summer.
Been on the up and up. I feel like we're just got to keep going, especially when we still have all the heavy hitters there, like Ariana hosting.
Oh my God, I know. And we'll see what the cast looks like because they'll probably announce that in June. So we have a couple months, but it's exciting to know that it's coming back and it's going to be hotter and sexier than ever.
Yes. I can't wait to see their little island photos, see what they're going to all be like.
I know. The cast is always so fun when it gets announced. So they're probably casting right now. If anybody wants to go on Love Island, do you want to go on?
I don't think it's for me.
No? You wouldn't do it?
Would you?
No. It's too many days. Too
Yeah.
long. I don't want to date on camera.
That's what I was going to
I don't
say.
want to kiss
Dating
on camera. No.
I feel like I would Rob Roush hide in the pool.
I
you
would
know?
like to go to After Sun if they need a guest
Yes.
co-host.
Absolutely.
You know,
Talk with Maura.
Talk with my girl Maura, the traitor, that little old ting.
I think
I think I would like that.
I would love to hear what she has to say. I would love to co-host with her. I agree, but yeah, can't catch me in the pool dating.
Probably not, but I will watch it. I don't watch it every day because it's so many episodes, and especially in the summer. I'm trying to live life and be outside, and it's like 2 hours.
Yeah,
So-
almost every day.
I keep up with the drama. I watch as much as I can.
Yeah, at least they feed us. Like if you want Love Island, it's there.
Yeah.
all of the time.
Exactly. And that's what people do in the summer if they don't want to go outside. They just watch Big Brother or Love Island all day, every day.
Catch me, Big Brother.
You like Big Brother?
Oh yeah.
Do you watch live feeds and stuff too?
I don't watch watch live feeds, but I listen to podcasts about them because I don't have quite the time to sit home and watch the live feeds, but I still need to know what's happening.
Yeah, it's a lot of TV, but that's what we love, and that's why we're here. So thank you.
And don't forget to please let us know what you're most looking forward to with the new Love Island season. If it's if Secret Lives of Mormon Wives season 5 gets back on track, let us know in the comments.
And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and remember to subscribe. You can also turn the bell on so you're notified whenever we post new videos. And the best part is that you can now follow me on Instagram, on TikTok at Zachary Reality.
And you can follow me, Molly, on Me Holding Coffee on Instagram and TikTok. And we'll see you soon.
See you guys.